Rubber suits, real fears. Let's talk about 1950s science fiction, not just as low-budget creature features with rubber aliens, but as a genre built on fear, imagination, and a future that suddenly felt very uncertain. Because sci-fi in the 1950s didn't explode because it was prestigious, it exploded because it was profitable. Studios were losing audiences to television. They needed spectacle, something bold, something you couldn't get from a small glowing box in your living room. Enter flying saucers, atomic monsters, aliens with visible zippers, and audiences loved it. These films had every limitation imaginable: tiny budgets, minimal sets, improvised special effects, costumes that were, well, ambitious. But those limitations accidentally became the genre's secret weapon. When you couldn't fully show the monster, you suggested it. When you couldn't afford complex effects, you used shadows. When you lacked polish, you leaned into atmosphere. Radio static became alien language. Lighting became foreboding suspense. Imagination did the rest. These films were fast, cheap, and designed to grab attention. They weren't trying to be perfect, because nothing a studio could build was scarier than what a person could imagine. And that often made the fear more effective than a bigger budget ever would have. And what they lacked in budget, they made up for with audacity. Giant creatures, alien invasions, scientific experiments gone wrong. On the surface, it's pulp entertainment. Underneath, it's cultural anxiety in disguise. Every rubber alien hid a very real human fear. Fear of nuclear power, fear of rapid technological change, fear of a future moving faster than society could emotionally process. The atomic age had arrived, and nobody quite knew what it meant. Nuclear power promised the future and threatened annihilation in the same breath. And that's why the genre connected so deeply. These weren't just monster movies, they were cinematic experiments about the future. And for 1950s audiences, the future felt thrilling and deeply unsettling, not because of the rubber suits, but because of what was underneath them. If you're into classic sci-fi that still resonates with uncomfortably modern ideas beneath its retro visuals, explore more at liquidtwist.com. We're not here just for nostalgia. We're here for the truths hiding under the rubber suits and ray guns.